going on, people? Welcome back to You Know the Score. It's the first one of the year. Happy New Year 2021. Do you know what I mean? Might as well just say happy lockdown year. Do you know what I mean? We're back to square one again. And yeah, we've just seen Man United get knocked out the semi-finals yet again in the Carabao Cup by the hands of Manchester City. But I'm annoyed, man. I'm annoyed. But anyway, I've got my guy Ems here. It's your boy Shingy. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. It only takes 2 seconds, smash that subscribe button and support the channel. But yeah, Ems, man. 4th semi-final under Ollie. 4th loss. I mean, what's your take, my G?
Lad, I'll be honest. We made John Stones think he was Beckenbauer, mate. I just couldn't believe. It's mad. But anyway, let me talk about my club first before I talk about City anyway. But I just don't know. It was I keep saying the pattern of play. It wasn't crisp. Every time we got the ball, I always felt like we had to take a touch and look, where is someone? Look, and then pass the ball. There's no you don't know where your player is before you get the ball and stuff like that, bruv. And I don't know. And then we keep conceding too many goals from set pieces. It does my head in.
Yep, the set pieces, it does my head in, fam. We're so susceptible. I think I said it on the pod about three weeks ago. Conceding goals from set pieces, we do it too often. Do you know what I mean? We do it way too often, fam. But, Maguire again.
Mate, I don't. You know what? Yeah, when I talk about this guy, everyone thinks it's an agenda, innit? But when you pay the big amount of money you pay, you expect something, innit? And it's not that, innit? When I compare him to Ruben Diaz, it's just different, Ruben Diaz,
he was exceptional. He was exceptional.
He looked like a leader. He looked like he could be Man City's captain, leader. Even did you see the corners, bro? Man was organising everyone. You here, there. Maguire, I don't see that. I don't see it. We ain't got leaders, man. Man City got many leaders. We don't have that.
And it looks like he just he always likes to pass on the problem to somebody else. You know what I mean? Because that set piece there, you should be doing everything in your power to sweep it away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sweep it away. Again, he just lets it go by. He just watches the ball and lets it wander past him. He did the same against flipping Leipzig. I remember he did the same against Sevilla. I think he done
it against Southampton.
Yeah, I'm just seeing it too often.
And not even and he done it against Sevilla, but not in a set piece. But he looked the other way, and he could have,
And as decent as Manchester City played, it was annoying that they didn't score by opening us up. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It had to be a set piece for them to break us down, which again is just so frustrating, fam. So frustrating, man.
But I like to say, I think in our team nobody had a good game. I think 1 to 11. And the manager.
I thought Shaw was alright.
Maybe Shaw, but everyone else, nah, man, it was not But it's mad because we only got Martial. When Kamadi's not there, we only got Martial as a number 9.
Wait, Garler's there?
Well, I don't know where he is. He went on the bench, so I guess he's going back to China. So that, do you know what? Yeah, that goes to show you he was a panic buy. Because why is he not playing? Why is he not on the bench?
Yeah, for real. But in saying that, we, as average as we played, we still had 11 attempts, but we only had 2 on target. So we didn't really test.
What attempt? What 11 attempts?
Yeah, 11 attempts.
Where?
But I think a lot of them were shots from outside the box. Do you know what I mean?
That keeper, that City's second choice goalkeeper. Never heard of this guy till the game against Chelsea. We didn't only test him once. Bruno Fernandez's curler, and he saved it. Other than that, he wasn't tested. This guy could have chilled on the flipping his post and just and then had a spliff. He would have been all right, bro.
Do you think Solskjaer got the starting 11 correct? Do you think it was the right 11 to play today?
I think there's nothing wrong with the 11, but I think when you're gonna go down, or when you think it's not going our way, I think you've got to, change something, either make a sub or tactically tweak it. But he does the same things, bro. We go down, then man, he'll wait 10, 15, 20 minutes, then make a sub. It's just the same. Nothing changes. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? And I felt like Man City were kind of playing into in terms of like Cancelo was playing into centre midfield, so Pogba didn't have to run back with him. Do you know what I'm saying? So it kind of made Pogba's job a bit easier. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, it's just disappointing. I just feel like, Solskjaer, he's ceiling. Man's just a specialist in semi-finals, blood. Like that's for me. Like I just can't see him getting over the hurdle to the final. Like it's just, I don't know, man.
And I'm saying this to David privately. What worries me is that this is the fourth semi-final that we failed to to get past. Undoubtedly, there has been some sort of progress this season. You're seeing it with how we're making chances in the way we're playing, and obviously in our league position. But in the games where we've needed results, in the big games where we've needed results, we have failed. Solskjaer has failed to get the team to get the results. Tonight against Man City, we're not going to Wembley. Against Leipzig, when we needed a point, we gave Leipzig a 2-3 goal head start. Against PSG, when even a point in that game would have done us well, but for some reason he left Fred on. We got the red card, and that that swung the pendulum of the game in PSG's favour. Against Istanbul away from home, shocking start, but all we needed to do was just not lose that game away from home. See the 3 semi-finals last season. It seems like the only game where we needed to win in order to, get the result that we require was the game against Leicester to get into the Champions League. Now, for me, psychologically, that worries me, because if we go into another semi-final again, will we be able to, shake off the, what's the word I'm looking for? Shake off the nerves. Because the players may go into that game thinking, it's another
you mean like a mental block?
A mental, yeah, because it can happen. It can happen. I mean, you can go into these games thinking, we're good, but when things are not going well, the players may start thinking, it's happening again. It's happening again. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that worry you?
Yeah, it worries. Do you know what worries me? I don't know, like, for me, Solskjaer sometimes, I just think to myself, right? I know it's not all about, getting the touchdown, shouting here and there, but I just don't know how man could just be sitting in his seat on his iPad, watching the same game where I'm sure you can see where you're standing in the pitch, bro. Unless you're short-sighted, I don't know, innit?
You said he was watching Netflix, innit?
I'm not a fan of this whole iPad, watching the iPad, phone in your legs as if you're like you have a Netflix and chill with your missus. Like, I just don't like that. So for me, you see Pep standing on the touchline the whole game, hardly ever sits down. I know every coach and manager is different, you know what I mean? But I don't think man has that sort of luxury to be chilling and thinking, the players will sort out, like, give the responsibility to these type of players. It's not like that anymore. It's not like back in the day under Fergie where man just lets the players deal with it because he's got leaders, isn't it? We don't have enough. I think we only got one leader in our team, and that's probably Bruno. Like, in my eyes, You know what I mean? It's not like under Fergie where he can sit there and let the team sort it out. If there's anything they can't sort out, then he'll come and put his instructions in. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just think that maybe Solskjaer needs to just lead the troops and actually, you know, be on the touchline a bit more. But that's just me. I just think maybe he's trying to emulate this Fergie thing too much. I think he needs to just come with his own style, man. But that's just me, innit?
So what would you think went wrong in today's game? Because, you know, I thought, you know, obviously City, they have improved in the last couple of weeks, but I thought, you know, it probably is a good time for us to play them because we're in a good run of form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you think went wrong specifically in today's game?
I don't know. I just felt we like. I don't think we tested the keeper enough, in my opinion, and we couldn't string 3 or 4 passes together. And I think we the centre backs, you know, because City had no striker, they're just picking up nobody, which is not their fault because City were playing a false 9, innit? So I think we struggled with that aspect because there were times Harry Maguire and Lindelof didn't know what to do, whether to come out of their position and, you know, press whoever's the Man City's furthest man, which was, I think, was Mahrez or whoever. So I think that was, but no, there was times City was overloading us. I think there was a chance, I don't know what it is. I know Sterling support United as a boy and that, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like when he plays, it's like he got mental block against us as well. But there was one year, I think they shoot it out to a minute, and the man had plenty of space, and he could have squared it to De Bruyne. I don't know what the hell you done, and then he just went into Luke Shaw, and then City just the overload was crazy. We couldn't handle the overload in my eyes.
I mean, that's true because they said it in commentary as well. Like, you know, Maguire and Lindelof were getting pulled from left to right because they didn't know who to mark. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, De Bruyne was coming deep. You know, Sterling was going left and right and going up top. So it was difficult for us to manage that. For me, I can't pinpoint, you know, what actually went wrong in that game. Like
I don't think. Oh, go on.
Yeah, no, I can't pinpoint. I can't put my finger on it and say, look, this is what went wrong. This is what went wrong, because obviously the lineup was decent. You know, City, they had their openings, but they didn't carve us open on multiple occasions. You know, they had their moments, but for me, it just goes back to the dumb set pieces, bro. Dumb set pieces. You know, even the second goal, Fernandinho's goal, was from a set piece as well. Do you know what I mean? We don't clear our lines.
That's it. And it's not like Man City are a big side in the box. And that was poor from Wan-Bissaka, by the way. He didn't get enough length on it, or
distance,
distance or direction, whichever one to call it. But I'm sure man could have actually just kicked the ball. Like, he had a bit. Obviously, wasn't to know, but I'm sure he had a bit of space where he could let the ball go down and kick it away. But maybe it's just a quick reaction sort of thing. But these set pieces, man, we need to work on it because I've seen too many goals go in with set pieces, and it's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves, man. And I don't know, man. Man United, I don't know, man. It's like I said, I may get crucified, but for me, this is Solskjaer's ceiling. I cannot see. I may be wrong, but I cannot see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer winning a trophy at Man United this season. In my opinion, for what I've just seen from this, I'm sorry, but
so what happens then? Because basically, this at the end of the season, this will be the 3rd season that we end the season with Solskjaer. Yeah, potentially. Obviously, the season's not done yet. We can still win the FA Cup. We can still win the Europa League. Obviously, we're joint top in the Premier League, but I mean, you know, there's still 22 games left to play. So all these Man United fans singing 21 in 21. Yeah, man. I mean, I think we just need to keep our feet on the ground with that. But you know, there's still obviously 3 chances of winning a trophy. But if he doesn't, and let's say, for example, we finish 3rd or 4th, 3rd season without a trophy, what would you think the board would do? Would you think they're going to say, okay, cool, yeah, we'll go again for a full season?
it's a mad one because there's not many targets out there. You know, Poch has gone to PSG. Allegri will be an option, but I don't know, man. I think it's a tough one. But for me, I feel like, I know I said I can't see under Oli us winning a trophy, but I think third, fourth is not enough, in my opinion. I think if we're going to finish third, we have to win a trophy. If it's just third, I think, man, I think you should get sacked. I'm sorry. I think you got to act like a big club, because I'm sure now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I've seen what Chelsea. Like, I remember, I think we finished top, and I think Chelsea finished second and 1-0, and they sacked Ancelotti, and we're a bigger club than Chelsea, and they were ruthless, bro. So I think Man United got to set a standard and say, you know what, whether you like it or not, whether he's a legend or not, I don't give a damn. You need to hit these targets. Like, if you finish third and win a trophy, that's fine, but like, you cannot finish third and win nothing. Like, we're Man United Football Club. We should be winning trophies every season. Like, the money we spend, the global appeal, all of that. Like, that's not enough. Do you know what I mean? And he's a specialist in semi-finals. Even when he was at Molde, I saw it. Man, do you not? I'll show you the picture, bro. You only got to one final.
But I mean, you see, somebody, obviously, the Oli Remainers may say, you know, we probably just hit a Man City team who have kind of found their mojo again. Obviously, defensively, they've kind of sorted out their deficiencies, and going forward, they seem to have found, you know, their mojo again. And Man City, they're clearly obviously ahead in terms of their development, in terms of their team, ahead of us. So Oli Remainers may say, you know, we faced a Man City team who clearly are better than us, so we shouldn't be too downhearted. Would you agree with that premise?
Well, to a degree, I get it, but what I get annoyed about is, and I hate it, is when certain people, I'm not going to name names on here, but certain people be talking about Klopp's final or semi-final record and all this crap, but Klopp got CV that was 1-2 back-to-back German titles, like, The Norwegian league's not even the top 10 in European top leagues, or whatever you want to call it. So I don't like all this trying to compare. Like, you can't be bringing Klopp CV to Oli CV. Like, what's Oli got on Klopp? Like, let's be honest. Do you know what I mean? But it's the truth. People keep doing it, but it's like man, like, the reason why Klopp got this blah by Liverpool, man, got credit in the bank. Like, so Klopp has got that. Klopp earned that time, innit? With Oli, I thought like the time he earned is because man's a club legend. I truly believe it was any manager, I think, might have been out the door ages ago. But because man's a club legend, man got that sort of credit in the bank. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's not based on his CV. Because if you look at his CV, where
it's a bit mad. I'm just. It's just, again, like the fourth time whereby we've come so close to getting into a final, yet we're so far. And it's just, it's deflating, fam. And so obviously, this is the second time losing to Man City in the semi-finals. It's just like, bro, like, I don't like this feeling of licking our wounds in the semi-final, fam. I hate it, fam. I would have rather have gone out to Everton, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Because you know, when you get to that step where you're like, you're one game away to the final, and then, you know.
And I think we would have beaten Spurs. I really truly think that we would have beaten Spurs if we got to the final. But, you know, that's all if, buts, and maybes now, because, you know, we're the ones that have been sent home packing, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's now mad though, because right now the two clubs, I think, if Tottenham win, Josie would be the most successful manager to win the League Cup, I think. And then if Man City win, they would have won. They'd have been first team to win it four times in a row.
That's
interesting, isn't it? Yeah. So something's got to give. But you know, I'm just upset. I just feel like, think about it. That's that team we got. That's our strongest team, isn't it? Well, really, that's our strongest. Well, really, that's our strongest team in it. Yeah.
Yeah, bar Cavani, because you could throw Cavani in there, but yeah, it probably is our strongest team.
That's our strongest lineup. I don't. Bar maybe the keeper, our keeper. Well, it depends on who's asked. Whatever Man United fan, one might say Henderson, some might say De Gea, but my man's De Gea in it. But Man City's team, that's not their strongest team, and they still was able to keep a clean sheet and score 2 goals. So what was your view on the I know back to the second goal. What did you think? Do you think Henderson could have done better, or he just was unsighted, or I don't know?
I think he was possibly unsighted. I don't think he was probably expecting Fernandinho to hit it from that distance. I mean, we can all talk about if he could have done better, but at the end of the day, man, we shouldn't be conceding goals from set pieces, as we do. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just frustrating, bro. It's deflating, fam. It's actually deflating. Obviously, we have to pick ourselves up against Watford. I'm sure there'll be plenty of changes, and then hopefully we go away to Burnley, pick up the 3 points, and go into the Liverpool game with a bit more confidence. And hopefully we can beat the Scousers, but it's just another semi-final, fam. It's just like, how often are we going to keep on feeling like this and saying this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just feeling like a Spurs fan, fam.
Well, if things don't change, I think someone said it's 3 years and 7 months since we last lifted a trophy.
Yeah, we last lifted the trophy with Mourinho.
Yep, Europa League.
Yeah. So come the end of the season, it'll be 4 years. 4 years, bro.
I said what I said. Can you see under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, under Harry Maguire's leadership skills, are we going to win a trophy under these two?
For me personally, at the moment, I can't see it. Like the FA Cup, all the big boys are going to be back in it. Do you know what I'm saying? The Europa League is a real difficult competition to win. It's a possibility, but I can't see it. And the Premier League, like I said, my feet are on the ground.
Look at your mentality. I just clocked your mentality. This is how you know. That's how you know. When you said the big boys are going to be confidence, I agree with you. Because under Sir Alex, you've been like, boom. Or Mourinho even. But that's the thing, yeah. I think, if we'd have got a different manager, I think our mindset is just different. Like, if we had Allegri or Poch, I think our confidence would have been like, I believe we can win something. But because I think it's the manager, it's not even the players, it's the manager we've got in charge, that way we just think, nah, man, I can't see us getting that trophy. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I just can't see it. And like I said, going back to the Premier League, bro, like I said, Man United fans are getting overexcited about being in the title race. I mean, it's January the 6th. Do you know what I'm saying? And like I said in the group, we've still got Leeds to play away. We've still got Wolves to play away. We've still got to play Liverpool twice. We've still got Man City away. We've still got Arsenal away. Arsenal, you'd think we should beat them, but we haven't beaten them in 3 games. You know what I mean? We still got Spurs away. Do we have Leicester away? Leicester at home?
Leicester at home.
We still got Leicester at home. So we've still got difficult fixtures. And for Man United fans to be getting excited and saying we're in the title race when it's January the 6th and we've got 22 games left to play, I mean, we have to be realistic, because otherwise we'll end up just getting burnt, come the end of February. Because like you've seen, you can go on a 3-game drought where you're not winning games. You could draw 2 games and lose 1, and then you could end up in 6th.
Look at Arsenal only 3 points behind Chelsea, and not too long ago there's a relegation battle.
And not too long ago Chelsea were tipped to be in the title race. So it's too early to call, man. And I think obviously we just need to take it, take every game as it comes, game by game basis, and see where we are. Like, we just got to look forward to Watford now, see where we are there in that competition, and then obviously move on to Burnley, and hopefully we can kick on. But as for your question, can I see us winning a trophy? I mean, I can't see it, man. I hope we can. I hope we can, but I can't see us going all the way in Europa League or the FA Cup or in the Premier League, man. We just have to wait and see, and that's the way I'm going to look at it, man. Game by game basis, bro. Because I don't want to be heartbroken come February or March, man.
I'm just enjoying the ride, but I'm a realist. We ain't winning the Premier League. I'm a realist. If we do, but listen, I'll book my ticket and go to Manchester.
If we do, you've got to take 21 shots of tequila, mate.
David and Jacob, boy, blood. Jacob, David from try to find my address and come to my house popping bottles, blood.
Oh man, but yeah, final thoughts on tonight's performance, man, and the result.
But it's just like I feel like forget it being Man City. I just feel like when you hear semi-final, that should motivate you to say, you know what, I want to get to the final. I'll win the trophy. And then obviously Man City's your neighbours, so it's like it should boost you in it. But yeah, my thoughts, I'm just disheartened, man. I'm just like I didn't feel that Man City even played that well.
They didn't play great.
That shows how far we are.
They was just industrial, innit? They was just industrial.
I think it's a professional performance. Professional performance.
Yeah, very professional performance by them. But boy, there you go, marching on to Wembley, and we have to lick our wounds tonight, boy, and go again against Watford, fam.
FA Cup. I think our second team should win that, but I don't care. No, none of these players that played today should think. But you know what I read, yeah? Sorry, one last thing. Something Oli said something about I know that's play every game, but I need to speak to him. Who's the manager, please? Apparently there was a quote that said something about Bruno, about Solskjaer said something about he's gonna make some changes, and that I know Bruno likes to play every game, but I need to speak to him. Who's the manager, please?
Boy.
I need to speak to him, Who's in charge?
You tell me, man.
Obviously, every player wants to play every game. Every player wants to play every game. But you're in charge, man. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. That's a story for another day anyway. But yeah, man, as usual, where can they find you, Ems?
On Instagram, it's ems.w.domz, and on Twitter, it's emsdomz.
My guy. Guys, it's been the score. Man City have beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford 2-0. You know what I mean? The Noisy Neighbours have dumped us out the Carabao Cup for the second season in a row. Mad thing. But yeah, make sure you follow the channel on Twitter and Instagram, YKTS Football. Make sure you follow me, Shingy_LDN on Twitter and Instagram. And make sure you smash that like and subscribe button for the YouTube channel. You know what I mean? It takes 2 seconds. Support the channel. Yeah, man. And we back on the weekend, fam, against Watford. But yeah, man, happy New Year, happy lockdown New Year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sure you're keeping to the guidelines so that we can get out of this mess, boy. But yeah, fam. Boy, we got to lick our wounds, man.
Damn right, bro. Gotta take it.
It's the score, man. Peace.